are you? Good morning. Young orators. When I say young orators, do you know what you have to reply? Using my voice to impact my world. Elsie, where is Elsie, by the way? Yes. People like Elsie, people like who else? You should be knowing this. When I say young orators, what do you say? Using my voice to impact my world. Young orators. Using my voice to impact my world. There is a way they downplay motivational speaking. You know, whenever you say something, they say, we are tired of motivational speakers. And even nowadays, people are scared of saying that we are motivational speakers. And I always wonder, when did motivation become a negative word? What is motivation? I'm in Wanyange, so you should be knowing. What does motivation mean? Tell me. Inspiration and encouragement. Is that a negative word? Worth mocking? Tell me, someone else, what is motivational speaking? Yes? Empowering. Is that a negative word? Someone else, tell us. When I say motivational speaking, what do I actually mean? Last year you participated, I remember. Advising. Yes. You know, you are all right. Motivation is driving someone into action, encouraging someone to do something. In a world which is so demotivated, we need motivation. Every other day we need motivation. And it is very sad that people are making us a mockery. They make us for a joke, but we need motivational speakers. At this stage, we're also looking for confidence. Last time in Muyanga High, we disqualified a very good speaker. Trust me, he was one of the best. But he wasn't confident. He didn't believe that he was actually good, and yet he was very good. And for that reason, we disqualified him. Because if you do not believe in yourself, who is going to believe in you? If you do not believe that you're a good speaker, who am I to say that you are one? So we need to see that confidence when you come here. The rest, I think Mr. Kamira has already said. I'm not going to repeat whatever he said. You are going to hand in. We do not want to just follow the order like you gave me the list. I'll be picking. If you're number one, you're going to be number one on stage. I think you've seen your number. If you're number two, you have not seen your number. On the papers, there are numbers. There are no numbers. What? We shall be calling you. We shall be calling you and letting you know. But we will follow that order. Number 1, 2, 3 until 40. If you're number 40, then you are the last one to speak. I always give an opportunity to number 1 to speak again. If the number 1 is interested, we can always bring that number 1 at the end. Because number 1 is always timid, always scared. So we are going to bring number 1 at the end.
The Association of Uganda Public Speakers presents the Young Orators Motivational Speaking Platform, using our voice to impact our world.
Who has gone to heaven and come down? Who has gathered up the seeds? Who has gathered up the winds in the hollow of his hands? Who has established the ends of the earth? Tell me if you know. Anyways, you don't need a long life to live a good life, but you need a good life to live a long life. My name is Ejang Masirut, a proud public speaker and student of Wanyange Girls Secondary School, and I am in senior 3 class. Remembering days back when my father once told me, life will always have ups and downs. It will never be straight. And thinking of that, a question bumps into my mind. How then will you live this life? How then will you go about in the world? And coming to that, you should always never think of the past days, but instead look ahead, because the past is the past. And some people start imagining of how they will have to start. But all you have to do is to encourage yourself. You have to move on, and you have to believe in yourself. And to beat it all up, you have to have self-discipline. Self-discipline is the key to all. To beat it up in the world, you need self-discipline. You need self-discipline to move forward, because without self-discipline, you cannot make it up. With self-discipline, you have the ability to fight the world. Without self-discipline, you cannot do anything.
Jehovah Jireh, I thank you for this day. I thank you for you've given me this opportunity to speak about the essence of living a good life so as to have a long life. I ask you that you please come and reign within me and please show me the way. Through Jesus Christ, my Lord, I've prayed. Amen. My name is Milungi Elsie Kakuma, and I'm a student at Wanyange Secondary School, class senior 3. I am not going to smile about this. No. I'm not going to be happy about it. Because I am here to speak about something that keeps on rolling within my mind. It bothers me each and every day. It is something that we keep on experiencing within our daily lives, yet we keep on ignoring it. I am here to inform you that you do not need to live a long life to live a good life, but you need a good life to live a long life. When I speak about a long life, I simply mean having the ability to live to an extent of seeing your great-grandchildren give birth their own great-grandchildren. When I speak about a long life, I simply mean living until you reap old age. On the other hand, a good life is simply a life of leisure, a life of happiness, a life that keeps you moving, having good relationships with others. Unfortunately, most of us believe that the only way we can ever be happy in life, the only way we can live well is by having a long life. We forget that there are people out there who have lived for as long as you can imagine. And the only way they have attained that is by living well. They even forget that death exists, by the way. So, my fellow friends, I am here to encourage you. I am here to tell you that you do not need that long life that you wish for. Stop pressurizing yourself on when, how, and where you will die. Simply think about how you're going to live within this life. Life will simply just move on. Have that good mindset towards life. It will help you to push forward. It will help you to move from one step to another. Keep on doing what you are supposed to do, because that is what you are meant to do.
Once. Your decision, your outcome. Decide once. I, bold as a lion, I represent myself as Nadine Michelle Didn't, a proud public speaker of Wanyange Girls Secondary School, Fort. Having a long life to live a good life? Sure. It's like having a fly for breakfast. That is the worst thing you can have in life. You do not need a very long life to live a good life. No. Having a long life does not mean that I'm 100 years old. No. Having a long life means you're having that long life to get a good life simply because you take long to realize your mistake. You take long to know your mistake.
For robbery claims the life of the robber. My name is Adonglaika Abigail, a proud speaker at Wanyange Girls. Our theme is, you don't need a long life to live a good life, but you need a good life to live a long life. In most cases, people think that good life is achieving long life, but no. What is a good life to you? To me, a good life is living to the fullest, living with purpose, and living with friends that care. Most people live long, but have so many difficulties. For example, the old. They forget their memories. Their bodies become weak, and they end up staying lonely. But ladies and gentlemen, I come here to assure you that there is no use of living a long life without impact on others. Take an example of Rebecca Cheptegei. She was a famous national runner of our country, but she inspired many young girls to know that they can do anything as long as they want.
The essence of life, a long life, full of boozing, torment, and just full of carelessness. There is nothing good in that. My name is Petra Gloria Namtebi of class senior 3. Speaking talking about you do not need a long life to have a good life, but rather a good life to have a long life. It reminds me of my friend, my late friend, who told me that life is never a sweet song, but you are the master, you are the captain of the ship of your life. You take your life. Having a good life does not mean to go for outings, having those monies that make us feel famous, but just having good health that starts with our deity.
You don't need a long life to live a good life, but you need a good life to live a long life. Most people know that a long life. Most people think that a long life makes you to be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, in my perspective, you need a good life to live a long life. A good life is not defined by its length, rather by the quality of experiences, relationships, and personal development. It is not the number of years that matters, but how you live your years. Well, think about it. How can you and I live a good life? Have positive lifestyle choices. This will enable you improve on your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Focus on the present, because when you focus on the present and what you can control, then you will live a good life regardless of its length. Determine your potential and passion. Because when you determine your potential and passion, it will enable you purpose to live to the best of yourself. Believing that you need a long life to live a good life simply means that you lack motivation to enable you live to the best of yourself. Well, like the wheels of the train, you move, but you move down the drain through life. Catan once said that there is more in us than what we can see. And perhaps if we can live to see that, then for the rest of our lives, we will be unwilling to settle for less. So if you have been having that kind of mindset, now listen. You cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are now and change the ending.
The Association of Uganda Public Speakers presents the Young Orators Motivational Speaking Platform, using our voice to impact our world.
Thank you very much. Hey, my hand clap to every one of us. Thank you very much. It was really so nice and it was really so fun. You are just so outstanding. I want to be honest with you. I reached to a point whereby I'm failing to tell who is among the 15. I want to be honest with you, and I just gave up. You saw, I sat down and I'm like, they are all good. I wish it is possible we can have all the 42, but it's not possible. Still, out of the best, we have the cream.
Yes.
Wanyange, you are just so good. Your Felista, what's your name?
Me.
Yeah.
Frida.
Frida, the last time I was here, yes, you tried. This time, to me, you're just outstanding. Thank you for improving, I love that. That means you've always been taking time to really work it out, That was very good, You really did it to a point, I just felt it. I was like, yes, this time she has really done it. Let me pray. The problem is you're all good. That is the problem. Not even all good, but you're all perfect. You're just so good. Extremely good. Now, I want us to avoid a few things. I even told you the last time I was here. The last time we had a training and I audited, we had a few people who went and represented, and thank God, Wanyange girls made it as the third runners up in the whole country. Congratulations! Season 4, you made it as number 3, which was so good. I pray that at least season 5, for the nationals, you take it, you become the first runners up. I pray for that. Amen. I believe in you. I believe in what you produce. I told you, avoid words like, as I conclude. In my conclusion, avoid such words. Yes, I thank God this time they are just minimal. Those who use such words, please, such statements, please try to eliminate such. And 2, people who are like, okay, maybe I didn't get that, but I think I had one person. By names. By names. Avoid such. Okay? Then there is another one who was like, as per this topic, excuse me, don't use such words. Okay? Yeah. No. The topic is already there. Okay? Just talk about it, speak about it. That's all. Okay? Alright? But just trust me, you did so well. I don't have a lot to compliment. Trust me. I really don't have a lot to compliment. Just because in the meantime, I just had a little headache. But I'm okay now. Otherwise, thank you very much for your great and wonderful contribution.
Girls who have been here since morning, I know I can see some faces are trying to change from alkaline to acidic. Yes. So we really appreciate you so much. My name is Mugisa John. Yes, I teach agriculture. I was told to step in for my colleagues who went somewhere. Those are people of literature and English. So that I keep on coordinating where and there and so forth. But I've also been busy. I'm here in class. I'm having lessons. I'm here and so forth. So we really appreciate you for coming, and I'm seeing these young girls. You are really changing their lives, okay? You see, some of us, like for example, me where I studied from, right? We really didn't attend those good schools where you could really be given the opportunity to come and speak, okay? Like having public speaking, like the way you people you are being told to do so. So we really appreciate this organization, what is an association of Uganda public speaking speakers. It is so nice and it's really changing the way how people are speaking and so on.
Let me see those who participated in the second phase last year. Please come here. Second phase, like the 15 we took to Makerere the other time. Come in front. I am persuaded beyond any shadow of doubt that all these people are on this list of mine. You have improved, by the way, greatly improved. And I'm going to take the pleasure of letting you know the marks. These are the only people I'm going to let them know how much they scored. What is your name? Not else, you got 81. What is your name? I know Natasha. You got 81 too. Wabomba, you're a good speaker, right? You just need to work on a few things. Wabomba Michelle. Michaela, I just wrote it right now. You got 85. Usasila Michelle. I'm telling you, I knew they had to be on this list. Usasila Michelle. Huh? Christabel, don't tell me you're not on the list. Christabel. Sasa Christabel, 86. She got 86. Mugenyi Timothea. Mugenyi Timothea, you are one of my best speakers, by the way, Mugenyi. You spoke very well. Your speech was really rich, you researched, you presented it well, and you got Mugenyi or Winnie? Huh? So who is Winnie Timothea? Sorry, it's Mugenyi. You got 88. That's among the 15 we came to select. Because for them we had already selected them. So they are automatically going to the second phase.
You guys having a good time? And of course, today we are right here for the Young Orators platform. We are here to check up the oratory skills of the young girls. And of course, courtesy of the Association of Uganda Public Speakers. Mwana Jemuli, tuli ku Wanyange Girls, and of course, elimu kuli ku masomero agakasinze kuba ga Kabi mu region ya Busoga, and of course, okuba amasomero agamaani mu iwanga lyaitu Uganda. Wena Joel, right about now, I'm going to be speaking to these girls. Tuli kwenda okumana biti ebibasikiriza okubanga begaita mu mpaka edo kwogera, or what is their inspiration being public speakers, and who are their role models. You know, these girls are one of the best, and when you check out their uniform, it speaks the content that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be speaking to one by one. They're going to tell me their names. They're going to tell me what inspires them to be public speakers and who are their role models. Hey girls, are you ready to talk to me? Yeah. Are you ready to talk to Swag Zone? Yeah. Girl with a dimple, I'll go with you first. Sure. Hey, come and talk to us. Extend a little bit. What's your name?
My name is Mugenyi Timothea.
Timothy, okay, so what inspires you to be a public speaker?
What inspires me? My first inspiration was Honorable Alitwara Kadaga,
okay,
and Agnes Nandutu.
Okay, Agnes.
I wanted to speak like them.
Oh, you want to be like Agnes Nandutu?
I want to speak like her.
Hey, you want to speak like her?
Yeah.
You want to do point blank, eh?
No, not really point blank, but
okay.
I love her authority in speech.
Oh, you love authority in speech. Wow, I love that. I love that. Give me a 5. You did really great. Let me talk to the next one. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Doing great.
What is your name?
My name is Nakalanzi Goretti.
Goretti, what inspires you to be a public speaker?
My zeal to defend those who are wrong.
Man, these girls they got vocabulary. Did you hear that one? My zeal to do what?
To defend those who are wrong.
Give me 5, man.
I want to impact and encourage lives out there.
Okay, I hope you do encourage them. So who's your role model?
Ben Carson.
Who?
Ben Carson.
Man, I could get the accent. Get them one time.
Ben Carson.
Who is your role model?
My role model is our own.
Who?
Alitwala Kadaga.
Okay, big shout outs to you, Mama Rebecca Alitwala Kadaga, the first Deputy Prime Minister of Uganda and also the Chairman, Busoga Tourism Board. She's an influential lady, yeah, man. As I told you earlier, we are Wagzi, and when you come to Wagzi, they're all proud products of... You're all proud products of... Wagzi. The best female school when we speak about education, academic excellency, and of course when we speak about oratory skills, call Wagzi anytime, any day. And of course Swag Zone, you can get us on Afro Mobile app. If you have an Android phone, go check up on apps. You go check up on Google Play Store, Afro Mobile app, Go Channels, Baba TV. When it comes to Saturday, make sure you tune in 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You're going to catch those vibes with Trendy Douglas and of course Twinako Trisha Katz, Twinako Wizake, Twinako Owakabi, Mubakabi, Fadil Mahad. Abakabi bonabona baberoko ku Saturday. Make sure you be there or be nowhere. Gotcha. Tata.
Thank you for watching this program. For more public speaking tips, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at Association of Uganda Public Speakers, or you can invite us to train your school, company, or organization. For more information, call 0772 181 229 or 0704 970 415. Together, let's use our voices to impact our world.